Hey guys, it's Jayla and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be taking down my hair. That's not the big thing I'm doing. I'm going to be talking about my freshman year of high school. But yeah, it's going to be doing. My freshman year was a lot different than middle school. In a good way? It wasn't terrible. But with COVID and everything, because I went into the pandemic as an 8th grader, and then I had to go through the pandemic as a freshman. And let's just start from 8th grade. So 8th grade, the beginning of 8th grade, best year of my life. I loved 8th grade. I had so much fun. Like, it was literally perfect. But then COVID happened, and I don't know if you guys know this or if I mentioned it before. Oh, I should be doing my hair. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I already bought a dress for graduation for the 8th grade dance that we had at the end of the year. I was ready. I bought everything for it. And yeah, I was pumped. My grades were good. I was waiting for my acceptance letter. That sounds so... I applied for National Junior Honor Society for the 2nd year because I didn't make it the 1st year, but whatever. I was like, because I was waiting for the acceptance letter. So I was waiting for that, and I was like, yeah, life is great. Like, everything was perfect that time. But then March rolled around, and it just all went down. I remember the time, my last class before left, it was band. So I got everything from my locker, and I thought I was going to be back the next month because that's what my school told us. So I didn't take everything. I still have some stuff left. And I was like, oh, that's going to be a real shame. But at least we can have this month break. It's fine. Turned out it lasted for the entire school year. The rest of the school year. Man, I was hurt. I was so upset. It was terrible. I don't even remember quarantine. I don't have a single memory for what I did. I was kind of scared in the beginning of the year because people were saying, oh, maybe they won't come back freshman year. Maybe it'll be all online or something. And I needed to be in person because I have been looking forward to freshman year forever. I was so obsessed with going to high school. It was crazy. But yeah. And then I did in person, not e-learning, in person. My school was half and half. Some people chose to do e-learning and some people chose to do in person. Me, of course, I chose in person. Yeah. And August, I was really excited. But then, the first assignment hit me. My English teacher started talking about the essay for summer reading, because I was in advanced. The essay for summer reading. And I was like, essay? Because before, in middle school, I had not done a single advanced class. And then all of a sudden, I was in almost all advanced. And so she was talking about the essay, and then AP Human Geo. I was in AP Human Geography. And they're talking about, oh yeah, the AP test. I was like, oh, what? Because I had no idea about any of that. No clue. And then I remember my first D/F for a test. It was an AP Human Geo. I was crying. And later I did not know that's going to be many more bad grades coming in. Many more. So yeah, the first couple of assignments I did really badly on. It was terrible. I don't even know why I did so bad. But I did. It hit me. I was crying of every test I got. It was terrible. But then I did a little bit better. I got the hang of it because we did early release Wednesdays. We got to go home early. That was really helpful. And all during this, I was doing cheer. That was really fun. I miss cheer. But I'm not going to do it again. Yeah. I can't talk. I'm like slipping on my words. Yeah, like I said, while I was doing this, I was doing cheer, and it was just a lot of load on me. It like wasn't even that much now that I'm looking back, like, come on. But it was then. And I didn't do any other clubs except for what is it called? Oh, I was in freshman class cabinet. So that's like the freshman class cabinet. Okay, anyway, I was doing really well. But then finals rolled around and I was a mess. Like November, the month of November, I don't even know what happened. Like at this point, it was just terrible. Like, it's not like my grades are bad. It's just, I was just overwhelmed, tired. I was so sick of school. I wanted to drop out. Like, it was terrible. And December, it got better. It got a lot better. Started reading my Bible more. That definitely helped. And I don't know, it just got better. My finals, I took a final in APMGO. I did really well in that, even though everything was open note. I'm not going to talk about that. But then bio was probably my, I wouldn't say hardest class, but it was my hardest class. I was in advanced bio, of course, and woo, those quizzes and tests I did really badly, but I got an A in class. Let me finish the year. And then January, I came back, it was a lot better. And then at like February, March, I hit a stop point. I was burnt out. You can ask my mom. I was done with school. It was terrible. But in the end, I got into academic letter winners. So I have patches for when I get Letterman jacket. I'm gonna get one. I know I'm gonna get one. So let me go through every single class. First class I ever went to in high school was journalism, design. I remember walking in, not knowing where to sit. I was scared. That's okay. I got my first B+. I got 1 B like a while ago in like 2nd grade. But I choose to ignore that. But that, I got a B+ on my report card. I was heartbroken. I was crying. The amount of times I cried in freshman year, absolutely crazy. I had not cried that much, ever. It was literally one test I did badly on, and then that affected my grade for the rest of the class. Literally. I feel like I did okay for the other tests and the projects. I worked my hardest on those projects, but I feel like I did decent. I met one girl, she was like my friend. We were close. We don't talk like at all anymore, but we were like really good friends in that class. My next hour was AP Human Geo, or AP Human Geography. Ooh, that was the one class I didn't make any friends in. I did not talk at all in the class. And it wasn't like I was the only one that didn't talk. Like some people on the other side of class that I didn't sit in, like I learned their names at like the end of the class. Because we all did presentations for our final like exam project. And that's when like I learned their names. I'm like, oh, she was in our class? Like I did not know anybody, and I choose not to talk to anybody because it was just weird. That, trying to study for the AP test was tragic. It was terrible. And I learned my AP score in July 21st, 7 a.m. It's on a Wednesday. I am scared but excited. And Miss, I'm not gonna say her name, my teacher, she was really nice to me. She was a really great teacher. My journalism teacher, moving on. And then I had band. Band was the only class I felt like really, really comfortable in. I loved band. I loved band, period. Band were my folks. I love them so much. And that was my best class because my band teacher did not grade anything. He just gave everyone an A. and said, keep it moving. But I made like a bunch of lasting friendships in that class. It was amazing. And yeah, I like filmed. That was the only class I filmed stuff in because I felt comfortable. The other class, I wouldn't dare pull up my phone in like AP Human Geo. Oh my gosh. Like some days in AP Human Geo, I went like the entire period without saying a single word. I did not talk. Although I loved band, I got sad in that class, but it's okay. Last class was math. Math was also the other class that we did have e-learners, but my teacher chose to make everything closed note. Like we had to study and stuff. And I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I did so well in that class. It's like, it was surprising how well I did that class. Okay, but the fact that she's actually bragging, that I'm bragging, not to brag, but bro, you're bragging. But for all like the hectic stuff that happened during the year, that class made me feel a lot better, like academic wise. I thank you so much for my teacher, Miss P. You are a legend. Probably my favorite teacher of all time. Like, I loved her. And the next class was English. English was, it was like a class talking wise. I did talk a lot more later in the year. I got more comfortable. And I talked to Reagan. She went to, should I say my, she went to this she went to the middle school that I went to. And I had math with her in 7th grade. And we talked a lot more. We got a lot more closer. And yeah, English was pretty good. I did kind of well in all the tests, but this one test, I have not gotten a single A in like this one quiz, like quiz category or like type of quiz, because we took multiple quizzes. Like we did vocab quizzes, like quizzes over the books that we read during the school year, but it was the vocab quiz function, lit term function, not vocab. I hadn't like never got B, A, C, like all D's or F's. Worst quiz I ever took. My teacher was really nice. She had she happened to call on people a lot, like randomly. Like you'll just be like looking around and like, Jayla, answer this question. Like that's the one thing I didn't like. Her essays, we wrote a bunch of essays. We did a bunch of projects, so many projects and so many essays. But I feel like I did pretty well for those type of things in our class. Yeah, I did pretty well. In the next class was PTE. What does it stand for? I don't know. It was just like a study hall, but it wasn't study hall because there is a study hall class. But that class I had with Jayla, so of course I was talking the entire time. And like the first semester, that was like my favorite class because I talked to everyone around me because Jayla was there. I felt more comfortable. Thanks, Jayla. But yeah, I talked a lot in that class. It was really nice. I got a lot of my homework done. But then when everyone came back from winter break, or we switched classrooms because our teacher got pregnant. She gave birth, not in class. I'm just saying in general, she went on paternity leave, so we had to switch classrooms and get a new teacher. That teacher was really nice. I never learned her name, sorry, but I had a seat by the window. I realized then that the reason I was super sad is because there were no windows in any of my classes. It was always dark and rainy. It was terrible. But the second I sat in that seat next to the window with all the sunlight, I felt happier. It was terrible. Not that. You know what I mean. But the second we went back to our old classroom, because we got a new teacher, it became dead quiet. Like, I used to talk to this guy. He was like my friend. He was in my 8th grade class, English class. Yeah. So we used to joke and talk with Jayla, like all 3 of us, and then other people. Like, it was super fun. I like loved going to that class. But then the second we went back from like winter break, like no one talked anymore. Like, it was dead quiet. It was just me and Jada talking. Like, you would only hear us. Like, everyone else just like act like no one knew each other. I don't even know what happened, but next class was French. French class, the people, amazing. I love that class. It had Ayana in it, and then I met some new people. Love them. But my teacher, everyone hated my teacher, point blank and period. Like, no one liked her. I personally thought she was a pretty nice teacher, but sometimes she got on my nerves, like a lot. But French, I don't remember any French. I'm taking French 2 next year, so good luck on that. My last class of the year was bio. I loved my teacher. She was really nice. And I guess I didn't really talk about freshman year. But freshman year, I like grew a lot. Taller, and like spiritually, emotionally, I grew a ton. I like learned a bunch of things, and now I gotta go to sophomore year. No open note. Got a job. I quit cheer after like 7 years. I feel like I'm better now that I quit cheer. And now I gotta do that all over again next year. But, oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. How was high school? I took whole bunches of photos, and I'm going to make a video on all the photos I take. I'm just gonna put like it in a montage, because I took way too many photos and videos of me and like my friends and my classes for me just to have them sitting on my phone. But anyway, like I said, freshman year was wild. It was a journey. So the classes that I'm going to take next year are Geometry Honors. I took Algebra 1. I didn't take like advanced math, but now I am. Geometry Honors, Chemistry Honors, English 10 Honors, AP US History, Publication. So I'm gonna be like a news anchor, but I don't want to be a news anchor, but I'm gonna like work on like the student website and all the news stuff. Publications, concert band. A lot of people got separated in bands, and it's kind of sad. We're all gonna reunite in wind ensemble next year. Concert band, French 2. Yeah. So I'm taking classes like I do want to take, but it's gonna be hard. I like how I didn't like touch my hair after I took it out of these. But it's going to be hard, and am I scared? Kinda. Honestly, yeah. I'm going to be missing the first week of school because I'm going, I have the letter right there, the National Youth Leadership Forum for Law and CSI. Because I'm going there to see if I really, truly, really want to believe if I want to be a lawyer. To see if I actually do want to be it. Because I'm not sure anymore. I don't really know. But yeah, I got invited to that because of my grades and college board. And so we're going to go see that. I'm going to have to miss the whole first week of school. I'm missing my first day. I've never missed the first day of school, much less the first week. Kind of mad about that, but I'm excited to go. But I guess that's the end of the video because I've been talking for 22 minutes. I see you on camera. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm trying to edit videos. I need to finish it. But that second Florida vlog is going to be coming up. And watch out for this video. And then my next video yeah, love you guys so much, and I'll see you next video. Bye.